Awesome, Texas!
I'm Sarah Acosta with VivaCC. We're at the Steve Aoki concert at Concrete Street. We're about to talk to Steve Aoki and his tour bus. Find out what he has to say. You did more than 300 shows. You say you survive on 3 hours of sleep a night.
Not all the time, but yeah.
You get more sleep.
Yeah. When I'm on tours where I'm flying, that's when, especially Europe, because I'll do like in the summertime we'll do like, let's say we'll do like a 2 or 3 week run, but we'll end up, let's say there's like 14 days, I'll like end up doing like 21 shows. Or 21 countries or something, because we'll hit like 2 countries a day, and it's and like festival season is just like on fire in the summertime in Europe.
Do you ever take a break? Do you ever go home?
Yes, and I utilize my time at home in a really disciplined fashion. Like usually right when I get home, I don't even see my bed. I go straight into the studio, because I'll work on like ideas and stuff on the road, and I'll get a lot of work done on the road, and then I'll just, when I'm at my studio at home, I kind of go over my final mixes. And
so your break is never a true break?
Yeah, I give myself 8 days off every year at the end of the year for like a snowboard trip. The
Aoki jump, how did it all start?
Instead of just posing in front of like the Eiffel Tower, I want to make my own signature pose. So I was like, I'm gonna do a jump. I'm gonna call it Aoki jump, and I'm gonna number them. But I did so many around the world, I like pretty much hit everywhere, and I'm like, I don't want to repeat the jumps, so like now I'm very specific about the jumps. Like I'll go to a city and not necessarily do a jump, but like we took a lot of B-roll shots, and like half the jumps are now like changing. It's evolved. It's like I'm jumping with like interesting people that I meet along the way, like Hulk Hogan, to Lance Armstrong, to Michael Phelps, to Skrillex. You have an empire, whether it's your record label, restaurant, clothing line. Do you consider yourself more of a successful businessman or a successful artist? That's a good question, actually. No one's ever asked me that. Like, what did Andy Warhol say? He said that your business is your art. You know, like, so everything I do, I feel like it is my art. You know, like I definitely treat everything in that creative process. You know, like if I'm going to give to something, I want to give with my creative spirit and energy. And whether I'm writing a song, or whether I'm helping design a fashion line or a collection, or whether like we're opening a restaurant, like tailoring the what the restaurant's gonna be. You don't do drugs, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't get to sleep a lot, and your show is so physical. How do you get amped up for your show? Honestly, it's really like it's the combination. It's like one can't live without the other, but the combination between the crowd and the music. So sometimes the crowd's way more alive than other crowds, and that energizes me. I mean, you guys can DJ, it's like the more alive the crowd is, the more like amped and excited and energized you get from, it's infectious, and it's like one of the most gratifying feelings to have as a producer or DJ is when the crowd can react to your set. Like for me, I'm addicted to that. So like that's my addiction, is like I'm constantly like feeding off that.